Now, sitting in the problem is typically a very British thing. I mean, I was brought up exactly the same. My parents, my family are all the same. A lot of people that I grew up with, school friends, people around me, people in like my original local area are all the same, and it's very much a British thing to sit in the problem. If it's raining, oh, it's a miserable day, or if the clouds are grey, it's a terrible day, or if it's cold, it's cold. Like a lot of British people love to sit in the problem and highlight the problem, and it's very much part of the culture, and that's the culture that I was brought up in, and I was like that for a very, very long time. And if I'm honest, it was moving to Spain and seeing how the culture over there actually worked, and then coming back to the UK gave me a lot of appreciation for England, for the English countryside, and for our country. But also it helped me become a lot more solution aware. And one of the biggest reasons behind that is they have a terminology called de nada. So it means it's nothing. So they kind of replace the word from you're welcome to de nada. So it's nothing. And I remember I was actually sat with some friends, and there was a table across from us, and one of the guys was actually on his phone. He was clearly like stressed out, and this man's wife actually took his phone off him, put it to one side, and said de nada. And a lot of the table went de nada, de nada. Like, so a lot of people were like saying it's nothing, and completely diffused that situation of that man who was clearly quite distressed and actually having a bit of a problem. And I've taken that same mindset coming back to England, and I've applied it to all areas of my life now. Now, nothing's a problem, and this is the mindset that I have, and it's been such a refreshing mindset to actually have with business, with personal, with anything in my life. Now, if it's raining outside, get an umbrella. If it's cold, put a jumper on or put the heating on. Like, every problem has a solution in personal, in business, all assets of your life. And if you sit there highlighting the problem and you sit in the problem, you're not moving forward, you're not progressing in any way, shape or form, you're staying stagnant, and you're choosing to stay stagnant. So if you're thinking that I'm not making the progress I want to make right now, I'm just staying exactly as I am, I'm completely stagnant in my life in all areas, a lot of the time, and this is the honest truth, and this is something that you probably need to have a little bit of self-reflection with, the honest truth is that you're choosing to stay stagnant because you're choosing to highlight all the problems, highlight all the things that are bad in your life. And quite often, people that get so consumed and stuck into that, they project that out to the world, and then they stop attracting people who are solution aware. They stop solving things themselves. Everything around them is then one huge, massive, combining and expanding problem all the time from these tiny, tiny little things. So if you want to see progress, and if you want to remove yourself from that stagnation that you've actually got in your business, in your personal life, in all assets of your life, start being more solution aware with everything that you do rather than problem highlighting.